Q1 was fairly easy and I was able to get P1 and a 1.2 advantage to Russell behind in second. However, we did have an issue with a McLaren not wanting to give up track position while he was on an in-lap. While he was not on a lap. Didn't cost me too much, I don't think, though. So that was fine. Obviously, I can't read or type. Q2 was okay, but I made a few mistakes across the entire lap, meaning it resulted in a 0.9 second gap to Hamilton in second, which became a 0.7 second gap to Norris at the end of the session. Not really ideal. I would prefer the gap to be over a second, but gotta take stuff as it comes. Whatever the saying is. I've got a bit of a snotty nose, so I may need to blow my nose. Q3 was much better, as the lap itself was much cleaner, and there were less mistakes than in Q2, which all led to a 2.1 second gap to Russell in second, which became a 1.8 second gap to Russell after the AI's second runs. I can't even spell there correctly. Jesus. Yeah, I'll leave you with the grid. The formation lap was okay, and I was able to warm up the tyres enough that the wheel spin was not too much at the start, and grid placement was green. However, the start was very poor, and I dropped behind Russell, Norris, and Leclerc temporarily. With Leclerc, I caused myself damage by not turning in and trying to re-overtake Russell, but there was no way that was going to happen, and the damage lost me a second lap, and 3 laps trying to overtake Russell and Norris. Therefore, the first stint ended 7 laps earlier, and I dropped into 5th after my first pit stop. Verstappen, Perez, Russell, and Hamilton. The Mercs I overtook when they pit, and the Red Bulls were done on circuit. However, I got more damage by drifting right on the main straight and colliding with Perez, which cost me roughly a second a lap as well. In the end, I had to do 2 19-lap stints on softs, which was not so good for the tyres, and the pace dropped at the end. However, we did re-overtake Charles after the second stop to win the race. So, yeah, it's not too bad. Still got Japan, USA, Mexico, Brazil. I'll be 5 races to go. So, yeah. Didn't quite catch the, difference in the points, but if I can remember correctly, I think it was 51. So I don't know though. Sorry, I'm just trying to correct grammatical errors. Anyway, lap chart. Normally, I'd expect a chart like this in USA, but hey, we'll probably get it there as well.